Okay, so I don't have the materials with me, so I'm going to talk through it and do a little mock representation. So this is what we do at my birth center, and it's something that I think I will do as a practicing midwife as well. I really like the way that they do it. So when someone needs to be sutured, we go into the stock room, and of course the needles and or the syringes and the lidocaine top is sterile. So we would pop off both tops, not letting it touch anything, maintaining the sterile environment, taking the top off the syringe, drying up the lidocaine, putting the top back on it so that the actual injectable site of the syringe is still sterile. And then we put it in like a bin almost. And so we bring each syringe over like that. We always draw up more than we think we'll need so that we haven't run out yet. And then when we get to the area where we're going to suture, which would be in the birth room, you know, we kind of bring them closer to the bed, and then we sit on a bench and we have them drape their legs on either side of us. And we have suture or laceration trays. So we set those up, and there are sterile like sheets almost. And so we set those up on our lap. So here's my lap, and then the person's bottom would be literally right here. And then we display that sterile sheet, of course, sterile gloves, and then, sterile gloves, and then we would inject the site, and then, you know, obviously we touch this part of the syringe, which is not sterile, so we would take our gloves off and re-sterilize so that this is all completely sterile, and then there you go. And then typically we always have an assistant because we work in pairs of or teams of 3, so always. So someone will open, and then of course the instruments are sterile. So grab the sterile instrument and use sterile gloves, grab the suture, and then off you go. So that's how that goes.